Danish is a loser. Danish can't stop thinking about women. Danish is always depressed. Danish doesn't do anything in his life because he keeps worrying about what people would think. Danish his whole life had people making fun of his mistakes and laughing at his dreams. And Danish now does the same. On the other hand, Abdullah was a loser, but he kept on working. Abdullah used to think about women, but he delayed gratification. Abdullah was depressed and he kept on thinking what people would think about him. But one day, he decided that it's enough. He placed trust on the hands of Allah and he kept on working. He realized that Allah is his biggest friend and he stopped expecting from others. Now, he's unbreakable. You keep worrying about what people will think, and that makes you do something you don't want to do and avoid something you want to do. People keep judging you all the time and they make fun of you. You think that maybe I'm wrong and they are right. They have more experience than me and they have lived more than me. I should respect them and they are better than me. Let me tell you something, they're not better. They're not better than you at all. They're only better at things like hiding their jacked up lives better than you. When you actually look at them, they think that you can't do something that they couldn't do. When you look at their lives, you will realize something, that they aren't what you think. These are the people who kept losing in their lives because they were judged by others who lost too, and the cycle continues. One day there was a lady, she was our neighbor. One day she came to meet my mom. My mother was depressed. She kept on thinking, she was worried about us children, and she kept wondering that would my children actually make it. The lady kept bragging about her sons making 15 to 20k rupees per month. That's like $110 per month. And then she said to my mother that your children, they can never make that. They can never make $110 per month. My mother didn't tell me that the lady said that. In 2022, few months ago, I went to pay my semester fee. It was by my own money. I went to pay my semester fee, and when I gave the receipt back to my mother and it said that it's paid, by the stamps and stuff, it said that it's paid. My mother was really proud of me. She was looking at me and I was like, why are you looking at me like that? What have I done? And she was like, she told me the story that lady actually said that you can't even make that and you're actually making more than that today, and that she's really proud. I literally humbled myself and I said that I'm not done yet. I've still got a lot to do. My teachers in the grade 10th, they literally said to me that you would never make it. Now they're saying to me that, yeah, you're doing a good job. I saw people close to me making fun of me, belittling me and calling me insane. Yeah, I am insane. I'm doing stuff that normal people think that's crazy, and they freaking hate it. They freaking hate it with the stuff I do. They can't fathom that how does this kid do that. There was once a guy who I didn't talk much with. We weren't friends, but we met each other and we used to greet each other. I migrated to Multan, the place I literally live right now. One day I saw my friend's WhatsApp status, and he actually said that this guy has passed away, and I was shocked, and I said, how? What happened? And after saying Inna Lillahi wa Inna Ilaihi Raji'un, of course. So he said that guy committed a suicide. I was shocked, and the reason he committed suicide was due to his family problems. If only he knew that you shouldn't care about anything negative around you. Now I'll tell you that how did I actually become like this? Did I become like this and I can't be bothered by anything? First of all, admit that you are a piece of shit. I know it sounds harsh. When you accept the flaws in you and when you accept that you are a piece of shit and you are a freaking loser, that's when you start working hard. That's when you realize that you need to work on yourself. That's the time you don't really care about what other people think, because you've clearly admitted yourself that you are a freaking loser. People have this ego in them that they can't bear anybody talking trash to them. Okay? You have to be unbreakable. And how are you gonna be unbreakable? It is by breaking yourself. you wouldn't give anyone a chance of breaking you. Let's look at an example. You might know about some comedians like Pete Davidson. He's pretty famous today because of his beef with Kanye West, but that's literally irrelevant right now. This comedian always makes people laugh by making fun of himself, by making fun of his flaws. He makes people laugh by making fun of himself. He would talk about his depression and people will laugh. At the same time, there's another comedian like Kevin Hart. He's really short and he keeps making fun of himself being short. The reason they're so comfortable doing stuff like that because they have admitted it and they keep on grinding to become even more successful. They are already successful, but now they're grinding to even become more successful. Making that strong mindset requires a lot of hard work and humility. When you'll humble yourself and you start working on yourself, admitting that you're nothing, you will make that strong mindset. A person will come to you and say that you look like shit. Now, what I want you to do is that say that with confidence, okay? Say this with confidence. Tell me something I don't know. Now, what will happen that when you say that, you will immediately become more charming, more charismatic, and more good looking compared to that person because his insult didn't actually bother you. Like in the previous videos, I said that I call myself with names that I can't really say on camera. Try doing that and I think you will change. You will probably change. Instead of trying to kill people with kindness, torture them with the freaking success. Go on, keep grinding, be like Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.